Good evening, friends. Welcome to my channel, Smart Index Edge. I'm Nalinakshi Swami here, coming up with the Nifty levels as usual based on the India VIX. India VIX has increased 13.56% when compared to yesterday, 16.60. That means fear factor is increasing. What happened today is there was a compression in the price action and it was an inside day formation in the Nifty price action. So based on the India VIX, I've calculated the levels for the daily range as well as the weekly range. So daily low to be 22,247. Mark down on your chart. This is where these levels are very important. They will help you to trade. And daily high to be 22,637. And the weekly range has been expanded actually. Because of the India VIX, it has expanded to 21,925. Previous day it was 22,020. Now it has expanded to 21,925 to 22,957 on the higher side. So weekly high to be 22,957 and weekly low to be 21,920. Okay. So what can happen tomorrow? See, after the drop, I'll show it to you. I'll zoom it out. After the drop, there was a pullback and market tried to go higher because overnight market was higher. So it went up to 22,587. That's what I discussed in my previous video. 22,590 to 22,587. It gapped up and could not sustain. Throughout the day, it traded in a very narrow range. You can see the range. The range was 185 points. Within that range, it was very lot of whipsaws in the market. So, see the structure actually. Structure is, though it is negative, it is a structure and substructure. Now, it is the substructure that has formed here. Probably tomorrow, this substructure can extend up to this level. There are two levels, 22,629 and 22,680. Because there is a fair value gap over here. I will enable the indicator so that you can see. I'll remove this, whatever I have written. See, this is the fair value gap. Market will usually seek this dynamic liquidity and fill that liquidity. There is a fair value gap over there. Probably market will, that's why we are getting 22,637. What can happen tomorrow? It can gap up. Who knows? If it gaps up, how much gap up will be there? How much gap up will be there? 216 points. Or otherwise, it can go in a fashion of buy mode. It can go like this, slowly. Let me take this tool. It can go like this. Slowly, it can climb like this, making a higher high like this. Two levels it can make. So it can create an illusion of buy in the market. Later, it can, there is possibility, it can close in between. Like this, it can close. But but the bias is negative. You always remember this. It cannot go up all of a sudden. So because it is a drop and they are playing in a complex way. Market structure is complex now. So this structure can be replicated tomorrow also. So because yesterday, on Friday, it had closed like this. Almost it has extended like this. And today, it has closed at the bottom. It can gap up like this, probably gapping up of 114 points, and it can dip and it can give one more 114 points. So tomorrow, it may be a normal variation day. This is, I'm using market profile language. So in the market profile, they use it as normal variation day. So you will get a sort of, you may get a sort of higher high formation in the market. So it may go like that. There may be an increase of 200 points in the market. And later, since it is Tuesday, you need to be careful. After that, it can plummet straight away like this. Straight away, there is possibility of coming like that. So you need to be careful in the market. This is sell and rise market now at present. Because it is a drop, it cannot go at once. It has to seek some lower levels, then it has to come down. At least when it has fallen this much, I must get this much swing on the downside. That is exactly, it comes to 22,196. Right? So this is a play, actually, it is played in part by part. Part by part. Say, the whole expansion took place within a single day, and this pullback will be split into 2 days of pullbacks, or 1.5 day of pullback, and it may start, Nifty can start its direction towards the downside. So tomorrow, you carefully watch the level. Carefully watch the level. Unless something unexpected, very good news, economic news comes into the market, it can, let me remove this drawing so that you will be clear. Unless if there is any very good news in the market, then even it can extend even up to this fair value gap. The market can extend to this fair value gap. There it makes a lower high and then it can come down. There is possibility. There are two fair value gaps over here. It can seek the liquidity to 22,719, 700 or 22,689. Okay. So that's how you can anticipate for the tomorrow's trade. Okay, friends. Thank you very much. Nalnakshi Swami signing off.